Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Hawashai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Hawashai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Hawashai, Kalfly Yahweh, Bashar Hawashai, Bashar Hawashai Kakadash, double honor to the elder apostle at Great Milton Woo Will, and steer citation of Austin and put to the truth across the four corners of the earth to the fear and power of Yahweh, Bashar Hawashai, that the hope will let, and who the world inwardly call God is named Yahweh, and who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ is named Yahweh Shai. And the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Native American Indians, and those who line the sentence go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nations. All right? Hey, it's yahoo.com. The Charagma, all right, or the ship implant that let you pay with your hand. Boom. All right, we've been saying this for years. Starting with the elder apostle, great milestone on down, man. We've been saying this for years. We've been telling y'all, man, that this Charagma it can lead to buying and selling. All right, just like the scriptures there in Revelation 13. All right, the Charagma, the MOTB. All right, well, you guys got the other group. Tell you it ain't no, it's June. All right, got that video right here. All right, you know I had to pull it up and find it.
This is the IUIC update. We're in June 2016. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchip. It's June. Ain't no microchip. Ain't no microchips. It's June. Somebody should put a beat to that shit.
Nor come to pass.
We in June.
See, so he have to answer for that, man. All right, cause even now it's shown. All right, let's get this real quick. It's second Andrews. All right, chapter 1:1. He answered me then. Instead, measured down the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the time past, which I have told thee before, with the prophet. All right, the prophecy that have been written down in these scriptures. Okay, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. Let's jump to 4. It said, then shalt thou will understand that that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right. Even though the time also the highest have plain beginning and wonder and powerful work, and ending and effect in time. All right. All these things now been written in the past are now showing itself. All right. And that's a major prophecy, all right, the MOTB. For it to be manifesting, it's a clear indication that we're in the end time, okay? That we are at the latter time. Back to the article. It said Patrick Pullman causes a third whenever he paid for something in a shop or restaurant. This is because the 37-year-old doesn't need to use a bank card or his mobile phone to pay. Instead, he simply places his left hand near the contactless card reader and the payment go through. All right. The reaction I get from the cashier are priceless. Say Mr. Palman, a security guard from the Netherlands. He is able to pay using his hand because back in 2019, he had a contactless payment Charagma. All right, because you two like to censor that word now. Injected, all right, this is the Charagma, with the Greek word, all right, or mark in Revelation 13. Under his skin, okay, let's give the history and whatnot. It's that for many of us, the idea of having such a chip implanted in our body is an appalling one. But a 2021 survey, which is just last year, of more than 4,000 people across the UK and the European Union, which is part of the beast, all right, and NATO and the EU, all right, which make up the seven head and the 10 crown, okay, found that 51% would consider it. That's more than half, all right. More than 50% of the people of those 4,000 would consider getting that, all right, that Charagma, all right, as a stigma, all right. You know what stigma means, all right, to insert, all right. This financial technology or fintech expert Theodora Liu is co-author of the book Beyond Good: How Technology is Leading a Business-Driven Revolution. She stated that implanted payment charagma are just an extension of the Internet of Things. By that, she means another way of connecting and exchanging data. All right, and that's what the whole Internet of Things is. All right, to merge human, all right, with technology. All right, let's get this article. This is Revelation 13. Start at 14, and he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and didn't live. And that, you know, America, all right, leading the NATO and the EU, all right, all the other nations that are part of that NATO and EU pack, with America at the forefront. Okay. Yeah, sitting on top of the beast that controlling it. Okay, the Roman Empire all over again, and he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, and we know the image of the beast is what all the things that Esau Edom pushes. All right, the philosophy, the religion, the education, all right, the homosexualities, and democracies, all those are part of the image of the beast. All right, the financial system, all right, all those are part of the image of the beast. Should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so it comes to the point in time is you don't worship the beast by taking the mark or the charagma. I'm trying to stay away from using that word M-A-R-K or the M-O-T-B. You're gonna be killed. Okay. Revelation 3 and 10 is talking about, all right, that temptation. Okay, it's what everybody gonna be trying on the earth to take that MOTB or not. Okay, and you don't take it, they're gonna want to kill you for not taking it. Okay, verse 15, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead. All right, which is the actual physical thing. All right, just like this article was talking about. Okay, you got the picture. of a implanted, all right, device inside this person's hand. All right, would it be a RFID, NFC technology? Okay. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. So the name of the article is what? The Charagma implant that let you pay with your hand. So that's the connection that this is a physical thing and that this is linked to buying and selling. And you get to the point to where you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have this in your hand, just like this guy has. Okay? Because like the lady said, the Internet of Things, all right? It changed the data, which really, they want to merge human, all right, with technology, all right? To the point to where there ain't going to be no physical uh, payment as far as cash and coins, all right? All the things will be digitally, all right? Digital transactions, okay? And that's what they want as far as the Internet of Things, all right, as far as the New World Order goes, all right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he, and that's a literal thing, all right? It ain't no philosophy or anything like that. This is the literal thing, buying and selling, economy, all right? Economics. The save he that have the mark or the name of the beast, all right, or if you ain't got the Charagma, the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now, in the NLT, all right, verse 17, it said, and no one could buy or sell anything without the mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. And we know it's going to be the actual Charagma that could be inserted into your body. See? So you couldn't buy or sell unless you have, all right, the implant device in your body. All right, to what? Buy or sell. Okay? Because all it is, that's Charagma, that implant. All right, the stigma is the ability to transfer data. All right, no longer using your phone and stuff. It could be inside your body. All right, that's all they're doing. Hey, but we've been telling you this for a very long time. All right, starting with the elder apostle, great Milton on down. They've been warning of the foreseeable event to come. All right, a lot of people are gonna die and perish by taking that. Okay, and I do want to pull this up. You know what? I don't want to go to my images, so let me just go to the email. I had made a camp sign the other day, all in one place. See, the Charagma to the to the grapple, all right, which is the MOTB, is the RFID chip. Now you go here. How does how does this thing work? All right, instead the chip or encased and shell slightly larger than the grain of rice. Step 2, the stigma is inserted just under a person's skin, often in their hand. Step 3, the chip allows the person to pay for items, assets they're building in their computer. See? So that's how it works. It's a physical thing. All right, just like Revelation 13, 15 talking about, and 17. All right, you ain't gonna be able to do none of these transactions. You're not gonna be a part of the grid or the economic grid. All right, you're not gonna be a part of the economy. All right, the digital economy that Edom it it transcended into. All right, because the U.S. dollar, all that physical greenback, all right, the coins and all that, all could be done away with. All right, it could be a 100% digital economy. All right, and that's the furthermore for ethos to control everything. Okay, so that's pretty much it on that. Let's see what else this article got. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. It's up, man. All right, like I said, it's a major prophecy that's unfolding right before our eyes. All is just a matter of this being uh, 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 implemented mandatory. All right. But other than that, this thing is here. All right, the MOTB is here. It's operating. It's online. It's just a matter of it being mandatory. All right, and that's gonna seal the deal. All right, for its properties. All right. This is Revelation 3 and 10, that I mentioned it earlier. It said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And with the hour of temptation, being presented with taking that MOTB, the Charagma, once it become mandatory. All right? Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? And the NLT, because you have obeyed my command to preserve, right, because it's all about obeying the commandment. He told us not to take it, all right? So you got to maintain your faith by not taking that, by being off the grid, having your trust and faith in how about Shai. It said, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. All right, we know the majority of people belong to this world. All right, so that's why they're gonna fail the test. Okay, it's just to say he make it a way to escape the temptation. All right, but everybody else, they're not gonna have that access to escape that temptation. All right, so you know how Esau gonna sweeten it up. We're gonna give you X amount of money, preload it on your Charagma, or we allow you to stay here, or all type of stuff. All right, how Esau gonna come presenting this, all right, to destroy you. All right, because the gift destroyed the heart. All right, and I had another scripture in mind, but it escaped me. Yeah. Yeah, so he's about to be made mandatory. All right, very, 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 very soon. Okay. Oh, Dom. All right. The trouble shall not come nigh thee. All right, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Psalm 91. Yeah. Yep, Psalm 91 and 1. This whole chapter is good. You get a chance, read it on your own. All right, I'm not gonna have time to read the whole thing. But since I said you have to put your trust and faith in how about Shai, let's read a couple verses. Then verse 1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right, that's a protection. All right, a place to be safe. I will say of the Lord, how about Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. All right, which are those traps, And for the northern pessimistic, which ultimately is the ITB and mental. He shall cover thee with his feather, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. All right. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to make another video to go into this because this is actually a beautiful chapter that we all should have the comfort, all right, and knowing that He gonna take care of us and protect us when that time comes. All right. So with that, Tawada, Yahweh Shalom Shai, and with that, Shalom.